Hello guys, welcome back. Apologies for posting my next video a bit late, but here we are. We're building a moxon vise today, a cheap one and a quick one. It's something I wanted in my shop for a very long time. It has a very big clamping power and you can do pretty much everything with it. If you follow my video and used more or less the same material I used, it's probably not gonna cost you more than 10 or 12 bucks. Let's get to the shop. To build this moxon vise, we're going to use two pieces of 69 by 44 and the base. The overall length is 60 centimeters. I marked the hole where I want to connect the base with the first piece of 69 by 44. Then I drill them and countersink them. I put the screws in the holes just so they can protrude a couple of millimeters out. And then I put the first of the two pieces of the moxon vise on top of them. Then I make sure they are aligned and I just tap them with my hand so I can make marks for the holes. Then I will drill the holes after this. Now I just screw them in with the drill. Assuming everything goes right. Now I flip the whole thing and I measure 5 centimeters from each border. And then from the top, 22 millimeters, which is exactly half of it. And when I started drilling one of the holes where the threaded rod would be, I bumped into one of the screws that I used to attach the piece of wood to the base. So I had to recalculate, and this time I'm using 3 centimeters. I'm cutting two 30 centimeters pieces from the threaded rod. And as you can see, I have a lot of fun cutting metal by hand. Now I use a 10 millimeters drill bit and I drill just 1 centimeter into the existing hole so I can fit the T-nut. Then I put the T-nut in place and I hammer it down with the mallet. If you want to know how to build this mallet, I have another video on my channel. It's very easy and it costed me only $2. At this point I will put a screw in one of the recesses of the T-nut so I can hold it in place and it will not come out even if I push. Now I make sure the two rods are aligned, and with the screwdriver I'm marking the center so I can drill and they will be aligned when we will put the threaded rod inside. I grab a piece of scrapwood now, and with the drill cup I'm making the knobs so I can turn them and tighten the moxon vise. After cutting them, I put a bolt and a nut through them and then I fixed it into the chuck of the drill so I can clean them up with some sanding paper and remove the burn marks and make them all nice and smooth. Then I put them on the vise and widen the hole with 8 millimeters bit. Now I put an 8mm bolt and an 8mm nut and I keep it pressed on the base of the knob, and then with the pencil I'm marking the border so I can chisel them out and jam the nut in when I'm done. after putting the second piece of wood on the moxon vise, which is the one that actually tightens on the workpiece, we also put the rods in the holes, and after that we use a washer, then a regular nut and another spring washer. Then we put the knob in the threaded rod with the Teflon nut on the back of the knob. So when we tighten all together, it will be very strong. I think most of you can skip this phase and just use regular clamps to fix it to the table. Now in my case I have a workbench with clamping capability because I have some threaded insert in the bench itself. So I'm measuring them and drilling the holes in the base of the moxon vise. So I can use 3 knobs to hold it in place. Everything looks very stable, and I'm trying with a piece of scrapwood just to see if it moves once tightened. It's not going anywhere. This was my take on a moxon vise. I hope you liked it. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. If you want to ask me something, do it in a comment. I'm glad to answer you and help if I can. Yeah, this was it. Thank you for watching, and to the next time.